Protests have turned violent in Bangladesh, leaving a 21-year-old student dead. Opposition activists have rallied in Dhaka, defying a ban on large political gatherings. Thousands of police have been deployed to the capital. Demonstrators want the Prime Minister to step down and for upcoming elections to be cancelled. We'll get more on the situation in Dhaka in a moment, but first, this report from Mahir Sattar.
Rifles loaded, Bangladesh's armed forces are out on the streets. They're ready for action. The country has a history of coups, but this time the military has been called on to keep the peace ahead of an election that could get nasty.
Their main task is to provide law and order, create a peaceful and a congenial environment so that voters can go out to vote without any intimidation, fear of being attacked or hurt.
The opposition Bangladesh Nationalist Party, the BNP, are boycotting the election due to be held on January 5th. BNP leader Khaleda Zia has asked for people to defy the polls and occupy the capital Dhaka. Since her call for non-cooperation, Khaleda Zia has been kept virtually under house arrest. Other BNP executives have also been targeted for detention.
There are cases against thousands of BNP and 18-party alliance leaders and workers. You cannot stay at their home. Most of them cannot stay at their home. In fact, I was admitted in the hospital from a place where I was trying to escape arrest. I was not at my home.
Opposition protesters have been demanding that the elections be held under the auspices of a neutral caretaker government. They say polls staged by the ruling Army League will not be fair and free. The international community agrees the US and the EU will not be sending observers to this election. The opposition has called the upcoming vote a farce. The people here are lining up for their voter IDs, but there isn't really much of a point in me joining them. There isn't going to be a vote in my constituency. The candidate there is running unopposed. He's not the only one. Over half of the members of parliament are going to win elections that are uncontested. Many Bangladeshi voters, like Liton, will be robbed of a voice in this election.
It's terrible. I am a citizen of this country, but I don't have a say. The ruling party will basically be re-elected before a single vote is cast.
A court hearing on whether the polls are legal is going to be held on January 2nd, just 3 days before the voting is due to take place. 2013 has been a rough year for Bangladesh. If the stalemate over the election is not solved, 2014 could be worse. Mahir Sattar, ALJAZEERA, Dhaka.
And Tanveer Chowdhury joins me live.